For men, one of their top priorities is that they want women to treat them better. In today's modern world, a lot of men are experiencing pretty poor treatment from women, so they want to know how to change this. And if you also want to avoid that kind of treatment from your woman, then this video is for you. If you apply the things that we are going to talk about in this video, I can guarantee you that your life will transform for sure. So when interacting with a woman, regardless of whether you are dating, living with, or married to her, there will come a time when she will start to behave a bit strangely with you. She will start to act coldly or poorly toward you. At that time, your first reaction will be like, "What the hell has happened to her? Why is she treating me like this?" Right? This kind of behavior may appear completely random and terrible to you, but the real reason she acts so lunatic toward you is that she is testing your strength. Now, a woman doesn't just wake up one day and decide she'll be crazy for a man who likes her for no reason at all. In reality, ladies test men unconsciously. It means they are not really aware that they are doing it. This is their way to assess a man's strength, and it has nothing to do with the amount of weight he can lift. Now, because she does all this to test a man, therefore his response to her actions will determine whether or not she perceives him as a strong or a weak man. If he acts appropriately and she perceives him as a powerful man, only then her attraction towards him will increase. The usual response of most men to a rude woman is to yell at her, beat her, or basically try to control her by making her afraid of him. If the man keeps on repeating this behavior with her, she will just stop respecting him altogether. When women act erratically toward you, they are basically appealing you to end your relationship with them, even though they don't really want you to break up with them right now. And if you make them believe that you will leave them if they keep up their awful behavior, they will respect you as a strong man, and this will also increase their attraction toward you. Actually, women don't want a man who needs them. They don't want a helpless, desperate, and dependent man, as they can find these type of men every day of the week. So when a woman is being rude to you, the most effective method for you to gain her respect and attract her towards you is not to yell at her or scare her. The most effective method is showing her that you have a lot of other options available and you are not afraid to leave her. In our society, most men are too hesitant to tell a woman that they will break up with them if they behave disrespectfully with them. If you don't convey them that you are not afraid to leave them if they behave like this, they will stop respecting you, and they will also stop being attracted to you. Once you convey them this message properly and firmly, then they will not think to go away from you. But in case they break up with you, there is a high probability that after some time they will come back to you. Now, for many men these days, the woman they are interested in occupies the majority of their lives. But always remember, the power dynamics in a relationship between men and women are determined by the person who needs the other person less. So if the woman keeps on testing you and you are afraid to end the relationship, then it's damn sure that the power dynamics will change in favor of the woman. Consequently, she will become more inclined to end things with you and leave you. Understand this, since the majority of women date up biologically, so they do not want power balance to be in their favor. That is why they look for a man who they think to be a better catch than themselves. They are always drawn to a man who has other options, plus who has the willpower to leave them. This is why it becomes so important for you guys to concentrate on your own career rather than just ladies. Nowadays, the majority of men operate with a scarcity mentality. When a girl pays them a little attention, or it's their first girlfriend, they get into the trap of thinking that she is the only girl out there. Because of this, men tolerate women's antics for so long that she eventually stops respecting them altogether, and her attraction towards them also starts to fade away. So if she starts behaving rudely toward you, you must intervene immediately. This will stop her rude behavior for sure. Always remember, she'll eventually put you to the test again and again to check whether you're willing to break up with her and have other options. You see, most women have hundreds of men around them, and those men are ready to do anything to be with them. But in reality, women don't want just any man. They want a man who is not afraid to show his independence from them. So each time your girl starts acting rude towards you, look at this as another opportunity to show your strength, another opportunity to let her know that you are different from many typical men out there that any woman can date. You can also show her that you are not trapped in a scarcity mindset as other men are, that you have a lot of other options available, and that you are not afraid to leave her. But as majority of men are trapped in a scarcity mindset, they put up with a lot of trash when women test them, and then they wonder why women don't respect them and why they don't find them attractive. So boys, never be afraid to tell a woman that you're going to leave her if she don't respect you. Never get seduced by the scarcity mindset, and then observe how women start to treat you better and how they start to get more interested in you.